Hey yo, and welcome to the show. I'm your host, SQUiDzzz with 3Z's, and I might be world famous. Let's get right up in it. We're in the live show peanut gallery if you want to join us. Let's see, let me share this out, let people know that we are live. I'm going to do this quick, and then we are going to jump right into Armored Core after this. So stay tuned on that. But let me, when was that? We'll go back into the Gamescom thing. We'll watch the rest of this. I don't know if we'll watch the other days. Maybe we'll mix them out through the days or through the weeks or something. I don't know. There's just a lot of content to watch because this is already 2 hours. So, and then I got some other stuff too that I wanted to show you if we get to it. But let's start this up right now. I might be world famous. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Let me just make sure it gets shared here. Let me just make sure. Go from there. We'll make sure the sound is up. Let me make sure you guys.
And the brand new Lamborghini Revuelto is on the cover and playable, and we have.
And it's of course not working. Hold on. No sound because fuck you. Gosh, gotta love these stream software pieces here, man.
Have a special O&L announcement for everyone watching. Have a special O&L announcement for everyone watching. Have a special O&L.
It's crazy. Echo.
Between September 14th and 17th, a free trial will be available of the game, offering 5 hours of gameplay on all platforms for the crew.
Pretty sick.
All right, moving on with CD Projekt Red gearing up for the release of the spy thriller expansion to Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty on September 26th. The studio is ready to share a new look at the wide range of overhauled mechanics coming to the game. And as you're about to see, a lot has changed. Let's check this out.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
My favorite merc. Welcome to Dogtown. There's a job. Coordinates provided. You know what to do.
Can't wait for this.
Assault rifles, tactical gear.
And thinking of buying some iron.
The logical choice.
Damn, green view. Home stretch. Getting a ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight? Not a bad idea. Okay, I'm ready. Get this show on the road.
Oh yeah, dude. Look at this shit. Awesome, man. I like these skill trees though. That's what I really like.
Job done.
Premium work, V. I'm closing the gig and sending you a little bonus. Something that will spirit you home safely. Someone dispatched a hunter. Good luck.
Fuck incoming! Fire till she drops!
Got a net runner cinch here! Need backup right now!
All nearby units, we got a situation in Watson. Roger, dispatch. We're on our way.
NC police, for fuck's sake.
Your actions are illegal.
Let me put it this way. No gun, no fun. Tilt out. Fuck. That was close.
Bravo, V. I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration. You will hear from me soon. This I guarantee you.
It's so close, and here to talk a little more about what we've just seen is Yulia Primok, gameplay designer from CD Projekt Red. Yulia, welcome to Gamescom.
Hello,
Hey,
Yulia.
I'm excited to be here today.
Well, we're excited to get in depth about what we just saw because there are a lot of upgrades coming. We just saw a lot of upgrades and changes that are coming to Phantom Liberty. Where do we even start?
So basically, we've prepared a major overhaul of the gameplay experience. So for example, with our absolutely redesigned perks system, we prepared many cool play styles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana, or just grabbing your enemy and throwing that enemy around. And on top of that all, we also prepared a new relic tree that will allow for to empower your cyberware even further.
Wow. It seems like players, can even further customize their play style to suit their taste. We also saw in that video a lot about vehicles and how vehicular combat is even being upgraded, right?
Exactly right. So vehicle combat is a massive addition. Players now will be able to shoot their guns while driving. They will be able to use mounted weapons like and rockets. And on top of that all, they also will be able to take remotely control over vehicles to, for example, crush them or into like some group of enemies.
Wow.
And, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
One more thing is that car chases are gonna be a new, renewed experience with the revamped police system.
Okay. Well, it seems like you're upgrading, you said, across the board with a bunch of different things. And thank you so much for coming out to tell us about it. Like the trailer showed, I know you have something else to announce, though, that wasn't in the trailer, right?
Exactly right. So I'm really happy to announce that a lot of what we've just seen in the trailer will also be coming to Cyberpunk base game for free for current-gen consoles and PC.
Okay. 2.0 update.
Exactly.
All right, well, I cannot wait to check it out next month. Thank you so much, Yulia, for joining us here at Gamescom.
That's awesome.
All right, tonight we've also got an update on the science fantasy strategy game Stormgate and a first look at one of the factions, the Infernal Hosts.
Stormgate is a spiritual successor to classic real-time strategy games like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2. Stormgate will feature highly asymmetric armies fighting for control of Earth's future. Today we have an early look at our second faction, the Infernal Host. Infernals live and die by the code of victory at any cost. They have a powerful advantage, Shroud, fields of dark magic that strengthen their armies. The lowliest Infernal units are the Worker Imps. You might think they're cute, but don't get too close. Between these powerful lumbering brutes and the fiends that they unleash, Infernals will sacrifice everything, including themselves, to emerge victorious. On the music front, the Chainsmokers are advising us on our soundtrack. We're working with composers like Frank Klepacki of Command & Conquer. We'll share more later this year, including some of the friends we've brought in to lend their voices to our co-op campaign.
All must serve.
Gamescom always strives to help our environment, and all of you can help make a change with a donation to the Gamescom Forest. Now to present Gamescom Green Studio of the Year, please join me in welcoming Lisa Pack from Playing for the Planet. Lisa?
Every time I come to Gamescom, I am amazed by the scale of this event and impressed with how each year the team continues to make steps to make it more sustainable. This is being done through the Gamescom Goes Green initiative, as well as by partnering with us at Playing for the Planet. Through Playing for the Planet, the United Nations has been working with the games industry to inspire millions of players around the world to learn more about the environment and to take actions that benefit the planet. Whether you are a gamer, a head of a AAA studio, or an indie developer, all of us can and should play a part. What matters most is that you start somewhere and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step up and act on values that are important to you. Keep on asking, whether it's for more green content or greater energy efficiency, because your voice counts. For this year's Green Studio of the Year award, we have been looking for bold, system-changing, innovative, and creative ways to tackle the climate crisis, and all nominees this year have done an amazing job. The way we win on climate change is to stop emissions from happening in the first place, and that is exactly what this year's award winner is actively trying to do. The nominees for the Green Studio of the Year, based on companies that have submitted applications, are Frontier, Ubisoft, and Xbox. And this year's winner is Xbox. And here to accept the award is Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox.
I'm accepting this award on behalf of an incredibly talented team at Xbox that has worked very hard to put tools in the hands of developers to allow them to see the impact of their code on the energy draw of the consoles. We do this so that we can all play while we continue to make the world a more sustainable place. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone. Congratulations to Phil and Xbox. Great to have that award in the show. I'm now here with Judd Cobbler, the founder and CEO of 11th Hour Games. Judd, this is a big moment for you guys. ARPGs have had an incredible year, but you're an independent studio that has been building this game for a number of years, and we're excited to tell your story. So tell us a bit about The Last Epoch.
Absolutely. So Jeff, thanks so much for having me. First off, before Last Epoch, I was not in the games industry. I was just a die-hard action RPG player that dreamt of creating a community-made action RPG. And with the help of our community and Kickstarter, we've been able to make that happen. And so in Last Epoch, every single skill in the game has its own transformative skill tree. We have 119 skills in the game so far, and we're adding more every single patch. We also have an awesome deterministic skill system, deep and interesting loot, and multiple in-game systems for endless playability. And Jeff, tonight we're excited to announce our newest class, the Rune Master. The Rune Master has a unique mechanic where he's able to invoke any of 40 different abilities with a single button press, making it super exciting and fun to experiment and find your perfect play style. And the Rune Master is going to be joining us September 7th and will be available to play here all week at Gamescom.
Amazing. Well, this is such a great story of this game. I encourage you to check it out. And right now, we've got a first look at the Rune Master. Thanks, Judd. Appreciate it.
5 years ago, Last Epoch was a community dream. What if we, the players, could band together to make the next great ARPG? What would that game look like? Lots of character classes to choose from. Every single skill would have its own build-defining skill tree. Reaching in-game would be just the beginning, and it would be updated for years so we could play forever.
Yeah,
Last Epoch makes crafting and finding items super rewarding.
I almost bought this, but
again, it's genius. I think this is the most innovation we've seen in a trade system in an ARPG in at least a decade.
Like it's on par with where we are. Look at this, man. It looks like an upgraded Diablo.
A really cool game. Speaking of cool games, please welcome the winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards, Ben Brode from Marvel Snap. Hello, Ben.
Oh,
it's you.
Whoa. I know we won Mobile Game of the Year.
You did, yeah.
But we just finished rebuilding the entire game to run natively on PC.
Okay.
It looks insane. And I'm here to tell you that literally just 5 minutes ago, we launched the game on Steam.
Okay, it's on Steam.
Rebuild
Rebuild
now.
Yes. That's fantastic. Now, I know anyone actually watching the show on Twitch, if you watch more than 30 minutes of ONL tonight, there's a special Twitch drop, a Spider-Man variant for Marvel Snap. And right now, we've got an exclusive cinematic to show you from Snap. Check it out. Thanks, Ben.
Snap.
Ready to get out there?
Next big thing in a
Oh shit. Oops, I'm dead. No. Sorry, I was trying to.
Ready to get out there?
next big thing and I'm on the move. Best watch your step when I'm coming through.
We have a lot to talk about.
Already it's a classic. If I drop any day, it's a classic. Any wave that I'm on, it's a classic. Hey, you heard that? Classic. Any wave that I'm on, it's a classic. Hey, you heard that?
Oh shit.
We're close to Rubicon. Wake the dog up.
Activating cerebral coral control device.
Oh, I can't wait for this. We'll be playing this right after this. Take a mini break and we're getting right in.
Human C4621 has awakened.
Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
You ready to climb the wall?
A call response from the generator.
Why hide behind another's call sign?
Watch out.
Let's see how far they can fly on borrowed wings.
Interesting. Oh man.
Memories form like scars. Cut deep enough. And they'll never fade. Or be forgiven. I ran, I begged, I stole, but I survived.
Oh man.
Silent assassin, bigger than you imagine. Better call in your faction. Waiting for the curtain call like camera action.
It doesn't matter who tries to stop me. I'll cut my own path through. I'll fight until I stand in the land of salvation. War Haven.
That was War Haven, and
Nice.
the Melee multiplayer PvP game will hit Steam Early Access on September 21st. Next, I am so excited to welcome to Gamescom the creator of Mortal Kombat, who's come all the way to Gamescom to unleash even more news on MK1, which ships in just a month. Please join me in welcoming to O&L, Ed Boon.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Ed.
Hey, Jeff.
Fancy seeing you here. Well, we had a lot of fun with you at Summer Game Fest revealing the first gameplay of MK, and I got to say, every trailer you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to Gamescom?
We brought another, probably our craziest trailer of all. You know, since we introduced the gameplay at Summer Game Fest, we couldn't believe the reaction people having to the game, and they've actually gotten their hands on the game, which has become even more exciting. I can't believe the crazy stuff people have come up with, combining the main characters and the cameo characters. It's been a riot. But this trailer we have here should give you an even better idea of just how insane things get with this game.
Oh, man.
There are some reveals in it. I got to say, this is such a great asset. You guys are going to enjoy it. Here it is, Mortal Kombat 1, the brand new trailer.
Outworld can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers, while our realms are at peace. There are Outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. General Shao.
Victor of the Tavarian War. Conqueror of the Quatan Plains. All of Outworld is grateful for his service.
Man.
You would consign us to endless war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort? Do not forget that, General.
Oh, yeah, dude. That was a combo.
We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
Is it me? Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
I am ready, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
We will destroy your champion, Liu Kang. He will taste no victory.
Damn. 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 Oh.
Who's your queen?
Well, these new fighters, dude, coming in. Oh, man.
Looks insane. All right, time for a tonal shift. Era History Untold is making its first event appearance this week at Gamescom.
Right
this
after Mortal
turn-based
Kombat.
grand strategy game is about building and leading a nation throughout alternative history. Here is a first look at the gameplay.
History. Let's go.
Let's go back to the beginning. There, the world untouched. No thrones ascended. No history yet written. Just people waiting to be led somewhere extraordinary by you. Will you be wise? Will you inspire? Or will you conquer? However you choose to change the world, one thing is certain. History will never be the same.
Blizzard has had a long history here at Gamescom, and in its latest game, Diablo 4, it arrived in June and will be supported for years to come with seasonal content. Their first season of The Malignant is now underway, but in a bit of a surprise, we're now about to share with you the first news on the next season coming this fall.
It started small. Nameless people that no one would miss. Dead. Discarded. Their throats torn open. The church ignored the killings. Even as fear mounted like the bodies. The desperate and the brave fought to end the corruption. But they were too late. It changed them. Killed them. Brought them back. Hungry. I have fought this plague a long time. We need something different. A survivor with all of their strengths and none of our weaknesses. Someone unexpected. And they'll never see you coming. Track them. Hunt them. Kill them. In the realm of darkness, we are the beacon of light. Let our stakes pierce through the hearts of the damned.
But tonight, we hunt.
Gamescom, please welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of vampire hunter Eris in the Season of the Blood and the general manager of the Diablo franchise at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson.
I was like, is that?
Welcome to Gamescom.
Hi,
everyone. Gemma, this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome to the video game world. I know this is your first video game, right?
It is. Thank you for having me. It is my first video game. I have always appreciated the power of storytelling in all its different forms. And in some ways, video games are very much like interactive cinema now. So I was so excited to play this character. And yeah, thank you for inviting me into the world of Sanctuary.
You did an excellent job. I can't wait for people to hear you.
Yeah, this is exciting. You know, Season 2, which will be coming, as you said, in October. What can you tell us about the character that you're playing, Eris?
So Eris is a seasoned vampire hunter. She is going to be your badass warrior companion as you fight your way through the perils of Sanctuary. She's complex. She's seen quite a bit of horror in her lifetime. So initially she comes across as a little bit cold and jaded, but in a fight, she will definitely have your back.
Good to know. Rod, tell us a bit about what we can expect from this new Diablo season in October.
Well, Jeff, you know, Diablo is about creating that ultimate power fantasy. And obviously, a lot of people have been doing it. We have over 12 million players and 1.3 billion hours played so far. And I just want to take a second to say thank you. We're so appreciative of their enthusiasm and all the player feedback. It's going to help us make great seasons for years to come. Now, for our free second season, Season of Blood, you get to join Eris as a vampire hunter, but not just any normal vampire hunter. You're going to get cool vampiric powers and become kind of a daywalker, a vampire that hunts vampires and ultimately tracks down and faces off with the big bad vampire lord. Now, that's Season 2, and that's October, so we still have lots of time to jump into Season 1, the Season of Malignant. So, you know, seasons are a great time to start with Diablo because we all begin at the same place. So come join us in Diablo.
Amazing. All right, well, thank you both for making the trek here to Gamescom in Germany, and we can't wait to meet more Eris and hear more in October. Fantastic. Gemma, Rod, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and now it's time for another world premiere. This one is a European-made game about hope, love, friendship, and robots.
In a world divided by disinformation, where danger lurks around every turn, a motley crew of misfits embark on a fateful road trip to discover their true path.
Please tell me you're done.
Oh, we're just getting started, dude.
What is this music?
I believe the kids call it K-pop music.
Just K-pop.
Turn it down.
Leave my music alone. Shut the hell up.
Words have power. They can give you strength. Ready for this?
Stand still.
Words can bring people together and tear them apart. But if words hold so much power,
He has no respect for you. She's right.
the question is, what do you have to say?
I think we can all agree that my trailer voice was better than yours.
What the fuck happened to the sound? Alright. Okay. The second game was pretty cool, but I don't know if it sounded like. What the fuck's going on in this one? Oh. What the? This is a game? What the? Oh man. Thank goodness you're here. PC and Switch, okay. Maybe let's go Switch one. Oh, the sound.
That's a really fun indie game. Thank goodness you're here. And now to completely shift the tone again, I'm here with Sam Lake, who's going to take us to a very dark place with Alan Wake 2. Sam, welcome to Gamescom. This game is coming out in October, and we've had so much fun. We announced this a few years ago at the Game Awards and at Summer Game Fest. We met Saga Anderson and heard a little bit of her side of the story, but everyone's been asking me, and I'm certainly expect you, what about Alan's story? What can you tell us about what it's like to play as him? Tonight, I think it's finally time to answer that question.
Thank you for having us here, Jeff. Yes, finally, it's time to show our title character, Alan Wake, and his struggle to escape the nightmare dimension of the dark place, where he's been for the last 13 years, ever since the first Alan Wake game.
It's a long time. We've been waiting a long time to play another one. We're going to see some footage here, and I know you're actually using live action as well in it, right? And it's going to be kind of really blended together in a cool way.
Yeah, the dark place is a dream reality, and it keeps drawing from Alan's mind, his thoughts, his fears, his writing, and he comes from New York City, and for years he has written crime fiction set in New York City. So now the dark place takes the shape of a nightmare in New York City, and we have used different mediums in our experience, in our games for storytelling, live action for sure. This time around, we've integrated live action seamlessly into the experience to show the dreamlike nature of the dark place.
This game, I cannot wait. We don't have to wait too long. It's coming in October, but let's take a look now at the brand new trailer for Alan Wake 2. Sam, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we go.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we're all ripped to pieces along the way.
No! Welcome! We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers, and this on the show.
He's here to talk about his
that's sick. The live action like this?
Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he's written.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember it. You're the killer, the cult leader.
No! You've got the wrong man!
Oh, shit.
It's my fault! He got out!
Wake has a double. Where is he now?
I don't want to be in the story. Just write me out of the story.
What the fuck? Wow.
That looks absolutely amazing, and that's going to do it for opening night live. We have so many amazing games coming this fall. I want to thank all of you for being here tonight, watching online. Jasmine, thank you for co-hosting. And I got to say, we got a lot of great games coming up in the next few months, so I hope you enjoy the rest of Gamescom and get ready for what's going to be quite a debate.
Let's get going on here. All right, we'll watch these.
According to our sources, the attacks were aimed at catching the attention of a man.
And then this is already installed, so right after this, it's everything ready. I'm gonna get right up in it. Oh man.
Armored Core 6: Fires of Rubicon is a sci-fi mech action game that takes place in a future where interstellar travel is common, on the blockaded planet Rubicon 3 in a distant star system. You are an augmented human pilot, optimized to control a humanoid weapon referred to as an AC, or Armored Core. Under the direction of its owner, Handler Walter, you find yourself as an independent mercenary in a war between forces over a new substance called coral.
I'll give you a reason to exist. Let's get to work.
The AC is a weapon that can perform three-dimensional actions that humans cannot. It can move freely between the ground and the air, and use up to 4 weapons simultaneously. Stagger is an important element to consider in battles between mechs. While dodging the enemy's attacks in 3 dimensions, continue to press the attack and aim for a direct hit when the enemy's attitude control system is down. Assembly allows you to customize your AC, granting you incredible freedom in battle. The durability and weight of the AC are determined by its frame parts. Leg parts in particular significantly change the behavior of the AC. Bipedal legs excel in maneuverability. Reverse joint legs specialize in jumping power. Tetrapod legs can stay in the air by hovering. And tank treads turn your AC into a mobile fortress on the ground. By assembling your AC with the right combination of weapons, it's possible to coordinate your attacks to cause enemies to stagger and then follow up with a direct hit. Continue to optimize your AC by assembling inner parts that define its basic performance. The paint function allows you to decorate the AC that you've assembled, set the coloring and texture, apply your own original decals, and create your one-of-a-kind, personalized AC. Then upload your AC data and share it with other players. With your completed AC, you can now sortie in various missions. Check the details to learn the request and reward. Then accomplish your mission by disabling huge weapons, eliminating hostile forces, recovering data, and destroying facilities. The key to success is to adjust your AC's assembly to fit your strategy. As you establish a track record, more requests will come your way.
Let's get to work, shall we?
Rubicon's environment is full of threats. Megastructures that cover the surface of the planet, contaminated and cold terrain, remains from long ago, and deep underground facilities. Explore the large-scale sci-fi world with your custom AC. The environment is not the only threat on Rubicon 3. You'll encounter bosses with abilities that surpass even those of ACs. Identify your enemy's behavior and strengths, then optimize your AC's assembly to defeat these extraordinary enemies. By leveraging three-dimensional movement and staying on the offensive, you'll find a way to overcome any challenges Rubicon 3 throws your way.
Okay, let me pop some gameplay on. We'll get back to these. So I'm gonna hang out here while I make my food. I'm actually gonna go pop it into the air fryer. And you guys watch this in the meantime. Be right back. This is pretty good too. Wait, hold on. Yeah, be right back.
Alien, answer me true and do not lie. Parasite is changing you, isn't it? Look around you. Men, good women, stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I? Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. General CATerrPiLLA. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General CATerrPiLLA live again, it seems he's no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. Light is rather dim, but here in the Shadowlands, point remains. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once CATerrPiLLA is without his shield, his sword,
Right, we are back.
the sun is there to put a final end to this plot. Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this.
Hey, she's like the Nick Cannon Baldur's Gate dude. Oh man,
Whatever magic
enough of her. She likes to get down. Parcel core. That's it.
Ever arrive at your favorite artisan cheese seller to find they've just closed? At Really Good Entertainment, we know a thing or two about running late. Just ask our publisher. Yeah, but tardy timekeeping need not be a problem anymore with these top traversal tips from our new game, Parcel Core. Rather than sit in traffic like some zombie sheeple, why not skid through a pedestrianised zone? Encounter a perilous bone-crunching drop? Just hop onto a piece of masonry and effortlessly wall ride to the other side. Stairs slowing you down? Grind along railings to maintain your momentum. Looking to move up in the world? Use a curved surface to propel yourself to new heights. Hurtling towards a parked articulated vehicle that's blocking your way? Just slide under it. You see, there's nothing to it. Now, sign this waiver and give it a go.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I watched that one before. Let's see. The Gap, yeah. Really?
Hey, where you going? There's nothing there. Hey!
Dear Diary, Mom has been home for 4 days now. She says I'll have to go to Aunt Blake's for some time because Dad isn't well, so I can't stay at home. Mom! Dad! It's a bunny! It's a real bunny!
Shh, sweetheart. We shouldn't scare her.
It's a girl? Oh, great! I'll call her Nibbles. He rarely goes out with us, and he doesn't eat at the table anymore. A few days ago, he fell asleep on the kitchen floor, and I couldn't wake him up for an hour.
Okay, Josh, this is it. Time to get your family and life back together.
Mia was terrified. She thought you were dead. Most patients reported hallucinations, Josh.
They're not hallucinations. If I can enter and explore a certain reality multiple times without anything within it changing, Amber, it's a parallel universe. Hey, I'm home.
Hey, Dad. This is my 13th attempt to reach you this month.
Okay.
It's the good memories that stay with you and gets people through their struggles. But it's also the mistakes you made that haunt you forever. I'm the one who chose to join you back then. I didn't know what I was capable of. That's all there is to it. I gotta use what time I have left to set things straight. I don't have the luxury of doing anything else.
We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. The shadows are getting stronger. We need to destroy the Dark Hour itself.
Let's head into Tartarus and try out our new equipment.
Yeah, nothing beats getting actual combat experience.
Oh, Junpei's got your back. We expected as much, so don't be careless.
Persona abilities can be dangerous, depending on how they're used.
I want to use this power to help me live my own life. Take this seriously. I never noticed you could see the stars so clearly up here.
Knowing the truth isn't everything, right?
When that happens, I just go do something fun and forget about it.
It sounds interesting. Don't tell me you've forgotten your promise.
Go on.
Destroyed the entire world.
Nothing's gonna end. Not if we have anything to say about it.
Your reason for fighting, huh?
Man, I was so damn scared.
You're only scared because you're choosing not to run away. I want a purpose, and to have others I care about. That's why I came all this way.
Even if you do forget about us, I'll remind you.
Let's make sure this chapter of our lives ends on a happy note.
And here's Tactica.
In Persona 5 Tactica, mastering the techniques at your disposal might just be the key to assuring your victory as you fight back against the oppressive forces of Legionnaires. The battlefield in Persona 5 Tactica allows your team to move and perform an action of your choice each turn. Be sure to place your squad strategically, factoring in the best position to line up a shot to deal the most damage, as well as taking cover to protect yourself from enemy attacks. Always carefully consider your options and choose your moves wisely to keep an advantage over your enemies. One key technique that can turn the tide of a battle is lashing out a triple threat. This special move occurs when all 3 members of your squad are surrounding the enemies being targeted to create an all-out attack that deals massive damage. There are 5 different difficulty levels to choose from in Persona 5 Tactica, and you can change them during the game at any time. Your difficulty level affects the amount of times you can use Baton Pass, among other things. If one of your comrades is caught off guard and KO'd, you'll be able to use Baton Pass to bring in one of your standby units. Easier difficulties will allow for multiple uses of Baton Pass, while harder modes only allow for just one. Not all of your tactics will be available from the jump, but you'll unlock them as you progress. Be sure to visit the Velvet Room to keep your personas as effective as possible in combat. Also, there are a variety of paths to choose from in each character's skill tree. Discover which paths synergize best with your squad as you fight through the ranks of Legionnaires. The Phantom Thieves' battle against Legionnaires has only just begun, so be sure to use every character's unique abilities along with each advantage you can on the battlefield. Until next time, keep fighting. Ignite your heart when Persona 5 Tactica releases on November 17th, 2023. Pre-orders are available now.
Perhaps you'd prefer I hadn't cut in?
Senpai, you're not hurt, are you? Yeah.
Let's see here. A couple more left, and then I'll be eating.
You see all those stars up there?
Playing Armored Core, baby.
That's where we'll live once we escape this world.
Excited.
How will we get all the way up there, Pa?
I'll show you, hon. First, how about we build us a nice little town?
Okay, let's go.
We'll need the help of a whole lot of steambots to make sure we get all the resources.
How will we do that, Pa?
We're gonna find all we need deep in the mines.
Are we gonna work in a mine, Pa?
No, I'll leave that to the professionals. Let's build us some defenses.
Hey, what are you doing?
They're collecting pieces of our rocket, hon.
Wow! When do we leave?
Real soon, hon. How about you search us a new home?
Hooray! I'll be at the observatory. I'll look for the nicest, best star. It will also have a movie theater, a roller coaster,
It's gonna be on Game Pass. We'll check that out. Boom. More videos. Oh.
So, what are we dealing with here?
4 psychic spikes measured at over 180 BPUs. Italy, Russia, Scotland, and the US. Your job is to find Roberts and investigate possible links between this location and the spikes before they cause any further repercussions.
That's a fun word. Here goes nothing. I'm gonna be sore. Definitely not Kansas. Good night.
The further you travel the world, the closer you will come to that which corrupts us all.
I said stay down! And we're done! Ow! That's all for you! Hey! Oh, come on! That hurt!
Let's go. NFL game Game Pass 2. Probably. And then we'll end it with RoboCop.
According to our sources, the attacks were aimed at catching the attention of a man whose identity remains.
Detroit has a cancer, and that cancer is crime.
A new crime wave sweeping Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police officers.
Provokes a question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine?
An OCP holds the scalpel.
My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
What's hiding in that metal head of yours?
I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Those trigger-happy maniacs have a ton of hostages.
Drop it, scum.
Anyone expecting a silver freak? Contact!
Lewis, you're here.
We need to get these elevators back online.
It's RoboCop!
It's that service box, isn't it?
I am detecting a short circuit.
Wakey, wakey!
I'm looking at the map of this place, and it's huge.
OCP tracking device torn out. I am going to follow the blood trail.
However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
We must smash that thing.
I've heard people refer to you by different names.
Okay there, Murphy?
Fire at will.
I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
My name is...
RoboCop. Slim Shady. A little bit later, but I'm gonna get up on out of here. We gotta play some Armored Core. I gotta eat first and get more water up in me, and yeah, pretty much drink my gown today and chilling, dude. So I already got this installed. I'm ready, excited. It's gonna be tight. So, and there goes course number 1. So you know, get that going. Peace out, SQUIDZZZ. Y'all have a great night. I'll see y'all in a bit. I'm gonna eat. Gotta cook one other thing, and then we'll be back with some Armored Core. So stay tuned on all the socials. You can find me under SQUiDzzGAMING, you know. But peace out, SQUIDZZZ out. Ohayou gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa, guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend, buenos dias, buenas tardes, and buenos noches. Good evening and good morning and good afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Hopefully it's chill. See you guys on the next Chill Times with SQUIDZZZ. Bye.